Hey guys, here's another episode of Breaking the Table. Now, have you ever realized that a wealthy guy, no matter how ugly he looks like, stands a better chance of taking the most desirable women in the world to bed? That's because wealth is power, and smart women marry for money, not for love, because love is never enough. And I've got reasons, so if you want to find out, you better keep watching. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I am that media girl. I am a sucker for love and I love to talk about love. I am not ashamed to talk about love. If this is your first time here, I say welcome to my channel. We are a family. What you need to do is hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a video here. And don't you forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, you do know that I have nothing but love for you. Thank you so much for your support and I do appreciate it. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's proceed. Before we start, I need to ask these questions. Do we still have people marrying for money or for love these days? Because I really don't understand. And are women still tagged gold diggers these days because they decided to put the financial aspect of the relationship first before talking about love with regards to deciding whether this guy is going to be a potential mate for them? If you say yes, then I say cut that crap. That's bullshit. I don't think women should ever be criticized for ever putting into consideration the financial aspect of their partners first before love. Because love is never enough. If love was ever enough, then why do we have to people who were so madly in love, but years after, drift apart or separate? If love was ever enough, then why do we have domestic violence leading to the high rate of divorce cases in Nigeria and around the world? Love is never enough. Now, this is not taking away the fact that love is very essential. As a matter of fact, it is fundamentally important in any relationship. But for the longevity of any relationship, money should be put into great consideration before any other thing. So when I talk about money, I am not taking love out of the equation. Never. It has to be there. But money has got to be top priority. I said it, and I'll say it again. Money first before love. Okay? Because this thing called love has been complicated by human beings. But what I do know that makes me a lot much more better is the fact that it strives better when there is money, when your partner is financially stable. And look, women who marry partners that are financially stable and have aligned views about their attitude towards money are smart compared to women who do not put into consideration the financial aspect of their relationships. So listen, ladies, nobody should make you feel bad for wanting the good life. Nobody should make you feel bad for wanting the baby girl alive. No one should make you feel like you're a gold digger because you left a broke guy for a guy who is financially buoyant. A man is supposed to be a provider. You're supposed to be a support, a helpmeet. So your reasoning is valid, not just for you, but for your children's sake. It is called leveling up. You didn't come to this life to suffer. You can't suffer in your father's house and suffer in your husband's house. You can't. A broke guy has no business dating. I do know that there are a lot of guys who are very much ambitious out there trying to make ends meet, but the system isn't really working for them. Kudos to you. But I'm talking to guys who feel like, you know, they've given up on the system, given up on the society, and they're just flat out lazy about making ends meet. You have no business dating a girl. As a matter of fact, what you should be doing is trying to build a business model, trying to find partners to build alongside you so that you could generate revenue in order for you to have a relationship that can strive. Do you get? Because relationships strive better when there is financial stability. Because contrary to that ideology, it's going to only amount to premium tears and it will be catastrophic. You don't want that. You think you know what wickedness is. You don't know what wickedness is. Wickedness is when a full-fledged guy brings a full-fledged woman with full makeup on to his cramped up apartment in a face me, I face you. And it's so bad that the whole space has been occupied by your bed. Your room has just one window for ventilation, no AC, no fan. And the worst of it all is that every single noise you make, your neighbor hears it. And to add salt to injury, you still want to make love to her rigorously. And you're asking her, what's my name, baby? Are you Bob Daddy? Do you have big tunes? Can you get a club banging? If not, don't be unfortunate. You can't be asking such questions. That's going to make things more complicated than it already is. Leave that sort of question for Bob Daddy. I'm sorry. By the corner, your shoe is oozing and both of you are sweating profusely from making love because there is no AC, there is no fan. And in the midst of the heat, you're asking her, baby, are you coming? Coming to where? How? Where are we coming to? Listen, a woman does not have the ability to come when there is no money. That's why you have women fake orgasm, because they are not in a comfortable space mentally to reach their orgasm. So you can't be asking her if she's coming. Most women fake orgasm. Most women don't even know how to reach their orgasm because they are thinking about bills, what bills to pay next. And tomorrow when you see her with a guy who is financially buoyant, you call her a gold digger. You're wicked. Get your life together, boo. Because as a man, you're not called the head for nothing. You're the lifeline. You're the life support of your family. You're the provider. The whole essence of your manhood is weighed in on your ability to provide, to be financially stable. And the day you lose that power, that's the day you lose hold on what your masculinity is all about. Got it? Because marriage is difficult as it is without putting poverty into the mix. Because when the bill starts coming in, children starts coming in, that's when you know that love can fizzle out as fast as Usain Bolt. That's when you begin to realize that your touch becomes repulsive to the woman. You have not seen anything. Now, women, this is not me encouraging you to get married to a guy who is a narcissist, a cheat, a liar, an abusive partner just because he's got millions in his account. That would be catastrophic. That would be disastrous for you. But what I'm trying to say is that regarding making a lifetime decision or a lifetime commitment with your partner, just realize that money is a very important factor. Love is greater. You can't take that away from the equation because love is God. God is the originator of the institution called marriage. So you can't take away the fact that without love in that relationship, it is also doomed to fail. But what causes fluidity and longevity as well in a relationship is you incorporating the financial aspect of that relationship. Because one of the leading causes of divorce cases in Nigeria and all over the world is the argument of money or the lack of it. And I always like to balance things up. Now, women, you can't be looking for something that you don't have. You can't be looking for a partner who is financially stable and you're not financially stable. How does that even work? If you're looking for a guy who is financially buoyant, you've got to have something going for you as well. You've got to be securing that bag, or you're in the process of securing that bag as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we do know that the man is the head, but you're also the neck. And what's the function of a neck? The sole role of the neck is to provide support. In life, there are always ups and downs. It's never rosy. So at a point where your man isn't doing well, he should be brave and bold enough to fall back on you whilst he gets into the process of coming back on his 2 feet. So you've got to be a support system as well. I call that tag team in relationships. or in marriage, it makes it all the more sweeter knowing that I've got a woman out there who is also securing the bag. So if anything happens to me, I know she's going to take care of my family. I know she's going to take care of me whilst I get on track. Do you get what I mean? And that's why you see Jay-Z respect Beyonce so much. I love that power couple. He respects her so much. He cheated and apologized to her. You know why? Because she's a force to reckon. She's got her own. She's financially stable. He's financially stable as well. They're building an empire together for their children. You know? So you don't want to be totally dependent on a man. He brings home the bacon, you're not bringing anything. You invariably become a doormat in the future when you're not bringing anything to the table. So you've got to bring something to the table. If not 50-50, then 60-40 or 70-30. But I like it 50-50. So sorry if you're looking for emotional stability or emotional security over financial security in a time that we live in, you're going to look for a very long time, because that's really hard to come by. You've got to look out for your own security, that kind that comes in dollar and naira. It's just you being smart and trying to avoid economic disaster in the future. So women, it's time for you to start treating your life as a reality than a fairy tale. Because the sooner you realize that the world we live in is run by money, the sooner for you, girl. The sooner. Anyways, I know a lot of people would not agree with me, but I said my truth, and you know deep down it is true. But anyways, if you find this contrary to what you believe, then you could leave your comments in the comment section below. I will take a look at them and respond, okay? Till next time, don't you forget to leave the baby girl alive. And don't you forget that life is all about you being smart, okay? Until next time, keep on watching, share, and be good. Mwah!